Welcome back to Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and in this video I want to talk about an EV battery play that has been going under the radar for a very long time now. We've been covering this on our explosive penny stock watch list, but I wanted to make a sole video for it today because we had some really great news today that came out. And so the EV battery tech that we're talking about today is ticker symbol ACDC. They completed their 50 cents private placement, which provides updates and partnerships on product and development. And the biggest thing of this article that I want to mention is the fact that each unit consists of one common share and one common share purchase warrant that is exercisable at a price of $1, and that is for a period of 3 years. So when I see something like that, and when I see real deals that ACDC has, and I see a real promising future for just EV battery manufacturers as a whole, I believe that this stock at the bare minimum can reach $1. There's no reason a company would issue warrants if they didn't believe that their company would have a long-term future. And so with this in place, I am way more confident in ACDC surpassing $1 range. And so when we're looking at price actions that could potentially even accelerate the stock to $1.50 or further, we could see a very strong run up here in ACDC. I think something that will give a lot more confidence and conviction to current shareholders is that this is subject to a 4-month and 1-day hold period under obviously the applicable securities laws. So they have to hold these for a specific period of time, specifically 4 months and a day. And so if we go look at ACDC stock chart right here, we are trading at a mere 38 cents. We were up today 48%. If you guys have been following my explosive penny stock watch list, you guys know I have been saying that ACDC is a long-term buy and hold. You just sit on this one, and in the long term, you're going to be laughing. And we had a crazy short-term run today. 48% is nothing to sneeze at. This is like a short squeeze in a sense. However, that's not the case here. This is actually a lot better than a short squeeze. This is a strong growth company that is just going to grow year over year. It's going to get more contracts to deliver more of their batteries. They're going to scale up. They're going to have contracts with the biggest EV players. This is a sleeper company for the future, and I've been saying that just buy and hold this company, and days like this are going to be a reward. And so for looking at what happened today, we had extraordinary volume relative to what we have seen for the past couple months here. We were in a downtrend, and so with the price action that we saw today, we had crazy volume that brought us all the way back to our uptrend here on ACDC. We were in a downtrend. We never got our 200-day SMA backtest, which is actually a good thing, because if the company or the stock price does not get to that level and we see the price rebound, that means that it has a lot more bullish catalyst behind it, and there is a greater chance that it's going to run. If it bounces off the 200 and we see a clear bounce again, that is still bullish, but having it turn around right before it is a really great sign for the bulls. And so all those people who have been holding this stock, because this is a diamond in the rough, then today was a really great reward for all of you investors. And so I've been saying, just buy this stock. It is a steal. And even at this price, it is still a steal. If we're looking at people who can option and exercise their warrants at $1, potentially $1.50, 38 cents is half that price. So you can easily still 2x your money on this stock as a long-term play. Don't expect it to happen overnight, but if this does catch hype and fire, this could run very quickly. In addition to the price action, we saw a very nice accumulation today. So people were big buyers today on the news, on the closing of this private placement. RSI right now is overbought, so we could see a cool off, and I do expect our price action just to kind of flutter in this range as our 50 starts to curl up. But right now the momentum is on the bulls. We have been well below our 50 SMA since about April, and now we are finally above, and we could start to see the next run up here on ACDC. So don't miss out on this stock, because this is a gem. I just wanted to make a sole video on this so people who haven't really watched my explosive penny stock watch list are familiar with the stock, because this is a gem of a stock. If you own any sort of EV stocks, you should look into ACDC, because the battery manufacturers are going to be the real winners in this situation. Because with an actual electric car, there are going to be a lot of automotive cost. The profit margins aren't really the greatest, and so for EV car manufacturers, the game is a little bit harder. The profit margins aren't as sweet. We recently saw Tesla turn a profit, and that's the best company in EV. that has struggled for many years to make a profit. And so if you're just strictly a EV battery manufacturer, your profit margins are going to look a lot better, and your business is going to be a lot more guaranteed because those car manufacturers need you to complete their product. And so that is a pretty great business model in my eyes. So don't sleep on ACDC. Also goes by the ticker CRYBF, so that's CRYBF. And overall, ACDC is probably my favorite EV battery play, especially at the price point that it's at and the real life contracts that it currently has in place. I expect nothing but greatness from this stock, which is why it's been on our explosive penny stock watch list. And so if you guys enjoyed this update on ACDC, don't forget to like. We are on the road to 10K subs, so if you made it to this point, feel free to hit that subscription button. This is Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.